Alright, Abusia, Jabamo Bibiako, but Abusia, politicians are not to be trusted, especially Ghana politicians. Nabusia, Kennedy at Japan, one politician or Bijina when him cancer and say, Ujidi and answer all the wife German. Menawaka say, Kennedy at Japan with TV, so new radio, so a year the towards or more a primaries and Chebia or more Quacotono. Abusia wa ballroom or Bawumia camp Akuffo jiska twitwiri dia or say or back off. Abusia and sama akosono and some no ano ede na Kevin Taylor and aba ebe yi fella we at the Maya watch say Kennedy at Japan supporters na omudi na chi no omomo adwene and esan say omuli da omudi na chi omoye de man no wafa kokoamu Akuffo jiska twitwiri die or Dr. Mahama Bawumia wa watch say all back off name we true support at the Dr. Mahama Bawumia. Abusia me waste time no momi enko ni nkonkoti ensem no mu bi na se na be kono me show se dwumadi wonya like ya be like subscribe to the channel na afi so share dwumadi no ma onu ansonsa entumi enkabi bedamase
because Santini to me my MPP about 10 to 18% vote e ka Bawumia ho nipa dodo amoto abama Bawumia in 2024 e wa Ashanti region because of Napo intendent na nde Bawumia mpese ode Napo esabe wa watch Ashanti for say me na mebeje Napo ene yakwa wako ende Masaba e ma mo second chance in 2028 ende Napo na Masaba na ba modehye monhwe na momra bontene beto na Bawumia kofo wi foforo de ne ba dia ene Asante so mfa ne ho adwene weja Conversation women kosu biemo Masaba biem. This guy needs to be campaigning with Bawumia every single day. Napo should be working with Bawumia. Napo should be campaigning with Bawumia the same way John Mahama was campaigning with Nano Pokwajiman. Because John Mahama or respecting Fantifono. My best family this year, but then I campaign. Me catch them say, me jimudi, me bumo. Enter me fan Nano Pokwajiman. 2020 or na failure no. Or Saba be catch them say, Muma menena another chance. And or tamunana esane nante ye and mobile 2024 omu wini ye adentina Bawumia drop Napo wakoma Asante fo na ma 18% vote dia ka 20% ho and mo nya 38 we ni ate and they will drop Asantini no akofa hwan o drop Asantini na akofa hwan o drop Napo akofa hwan. You will come to this matter now. Me pesa me ka bibi kire eye Kennedy Japan supporters no me ke bibia kire Kennedy Japan supporters no he Kennedy Japan from a reliable source ma men kan kire mo amudi Kennedy echi no Kennedy Japan information to Bawumia and say he knows Bawumia will rig the elections and it's so disheartening say almost play on the minds of young people. Moka say 2020, Kennedy Japan echo contested Bawumia no. Okay, say almost $800 million wanje. All because not say sa election na no mu komu na Kennedy trimu no na onim say Bawumia be winning. Enti adikudienti a wanje say he knew he was going to make more money if the NPP kept power in 2024. Because at the end of the day, so 800 million now, say NPP kosu wini ya, and kobenya a lot of contracts. He will still be running at the same pace, and he was going to make about 10 times of that money. And anything like Japan can say he's not going to take that money because it is too small. And anything on Robertson Radio catch up and say they tried to give him $800 million for him to stop contesting, and so on yet because they were damn sure say. Second, when we need prime minister, Bawumia we need prime minister Bawumia will win the elections. And he knew, say MPP were power $800 million was nothing. He was going to use like a year or something to make that money. That is why he rejected it. Now let me tell you something that is going to happen. And this is from the inside of Kennedy's camp. Okay? Kennedy Japan and then call for now almost surrounded no. This is their message to the Bawumia people. Almost say they know Bawumia or rake. Now, they will not go down easily. So Bawumia regated January elections not Owinia. Kennedy more 2 possible routes. One, they are going to contest Bawumia's election win, no, on the basis to say, regular elections, no. The only way Ebema Kennedy ejai to give Bawumia that breathing space for him to even come later and support Bawumia and say, if they promise to put on paper, they are going to pay him every single money he is putting into this campaign. Here, they were having dinner, right? And one of my guys asked them, and I'm say, "Unim, where politics?" Yenim say omberege, but omunim say enya de so begia too easy. But the only thing is, some already say, "Sika yedi share campaign we mu nyina no. If they can pay everything, we will come out in a week or two. Kennedy will come and throw his support behind Bawumia." So that is the Kennedy Japan team on plan, no. And internet, they are so confident because they know, say, whatever they are pumping into their campaign, no, they have a strategy of recouping the money. Into Kennedy, the possibility of Kennedy Japan, Port Bawumia, it is high because I catch Bawumia. If you pay me my money, I wouldn't care throwing my support behind you because I know at the end of the day, we are still around. Into the probability of Kennedy supporting Bawumia after this primaries, no, it is possible because it's the likelihood say Kennedy ever throw the support behind Bawumia is that Bawumia will pay him sikebia or seno during this campaign. 2024 then 1G because he was damn sure say Bawumia be win elections, no, and he knew say sankoji $800 million na Bawumia de mano 2024 na anka ontum be busa for favor biem ontum be busa for a contract and nitina 1G saska no, and he was sure say Bawumia be win. Now, he knows to say, going into this election, Bawumia will rake. Now, he knows he can go to court, contest it as long as he wants, and make sure, say, they are the no corner at be a da. Bawumia them knows, say, it will distract Bawumia. It is something that might break the party before election 2028. Enti, omuni omo kasa. And the MBN say, the supporter of Kennedy, they don't know anything. They have no idea about this plan. Now, Kennedy are telling them, say, yeah, dear, we don't care. If you pay us all the money we are going to put in this campaign, after elections, we will do something. We will pretend as if we are angry. We will go to court. We will not even follow up the case. But we will make sure, say, at the end of the day, Kennedy will throw his support behind Bawumia and sit and watch. Anytime I catch a Kennedy Chino, say, you people should be very careful. Kennedy is playing a game with you people. You have no idea. Because the reason why at this time, he's bent on taking his money and say, "On you're very sure about we need 2028." But he wants to, at the end of the day, get his investment back before 2028. And anything I'll say, I will take the money and throw my support. I don't care wherever you end. Whether you lose or you win, I've taken my money and I can walk. Because you see, the reason why Kennedy person yes I say, on himself Samira Bawumia targeting the companies. On himself Samira Bawumia person oguni companies, oguni ma companies, ogu ni team no within the companies. So what they intend doing and say they want to at the end of the day harvest their investment before anything goes bad. Into the strategy, the minimo Kennedy company unim. So the strategy now is simple. Kennedy, anybody will primaries, Kennedy will go to court. The only thing that will stop Kennedy from going to court is when Bawumia pays Kennedy a dime will be on their campaign with mu. And they have told them. And that is what they are negotiating. It is not small money. It is big money. Some fake support behind Bawumia and tell his group to say, we are all the same people, the same party. That is what Kennedy will do after he takes his money. And see, these people, they are just playing with you people. Bawumia Kennedy Mono. They are playing with you people. They are playing on your minds. And especially Kennedy, I am so disappointed in Kennedy for taking this decision because actually when you briska, actually you don't respect them. Because the same thing 2024. The reason why this can say no him say Bawumia be winning or him say MPP will stay in power. But he's damn sure Bawumia is not going to win in 2028. He knows. That is why he wants to take his money now. To throw his support, he will do it. And the people following him, or that he will tell them and say, you know something, let us all go and support. And then he will take his money and go. That is the plan of Kennedy Japan. As I speak to you, the Bawumia team and Kennedy's team, some of them are negotiating how they will reach an agreement, the amount of money will be ready. And Kennedy is not thinking of taking anything electronically. Kennedy is taking cash. That is what he wants to do. This is not going to be a wiring issue and your transfer. But they are thinking of handing over physical cash to Kennedy. So Kennedy is second seeker after January elections now. He will make noise for about 2 weeks. The third week, Kennedy will come out and tell you, say, you know something? And you're not party never say into the party can go ahead. Whoever wants to support he will take his money and he will walk. Put this in your head. And that is what is going to happen. They are doing serious negotiations behind the scenes. Serious negotiations. And this I'm say the rigging of the elections is inevitable. Because Kennedy himself and his team, they are negotiating. They know Bawumia will rig. They know. And Sika Kennedy, he's not going to make it go like 2024. No. And he could enter to 800 million over it was because he believed he said, we need 2024 elections, So the contracts, were what? They were going to be intact. Now, he does not trust Samira. Samira targeting the businesses. Samira, I and I say, finish. So at this point, he would take his cash and then let the party go. And the Muamunya politics. Muamu come 2028. Media make check me followers and they say, Enyashi. Obianko or the party let us just support them. The same thing he did in 2024. I'll be right back. No. So Bawumia needs to make his stance clear on this.
Alright, abusia enti chese nsem no bi ene ekokoti no make sure dwumedi wonya like ya make sure so be like subscribe to the channel na afin so share dwumedi no ma afofo nsa entumi enkabi ahobrase kwan so make sure say obetwe wadwene under the comment section afi abusia momia nkonkoti efam yinu no ensema chese Kevin Taylor edit to aso na o chese Dr. Mahama Bawumia after omo primaries in say nyame boa no na se owini a o say utimi esa echusu napo as eye ne running mate anya sa de a o say asantefo a question no esen say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oko elections a oni jinana opoku agema ko na omulusu no in the second round na oko no eyade a odemame no esa ko as ne running mate enti Bawumia any right bia say odampe napo na chese okofo ni powerful abusian sema ka Kevin Taylor de to aso no na anwe de enti momia enko enkonkoti
smarter so ordinapo be kwa na say onfa na ponko. John Mahama made it clear that he was going to go with Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman right after election 2020. So we should know from Bawumia, is he going to go with Asantinino? Or Asantifo votes to win the primaries? Is he going to go with Omodesye? We want the Bawumia campaign team to answer that question. And the Kennedy followers, Kennedy is negotiating. Kennedy is going to take his money. He's going to come and throw in the towel and say, these two things are very important, and I know what I am telling you people. All right. Now, there's another story I am very interesting. Team, are we good? All right. Now, Bawumia na yere atra omutumi di cha go for me anyway.
Masevi party the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obia Wasum party 24 years and counting.
Every party the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obia Wasum party 24 years and counting.
Every party the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obia Wasum party 24 years and counting.
Engo for me anyway, sango for me anyway. Samere one Bawumia rehearsals omo ye no fi anso no mo pie no. Omo mo people nya se mo jimi o. They are two actors o. These are two professional actors. These are two people. Omo ye Bawumia so on wasum MPP 17 years. The manager Samere say Bawumia asum NPP 24 years. Which is which? Now, if you because some aliens for party now my fan say obi didi matem and somebody is being tribalistic, they are saying that you are aliens because you are not from the party. And then we are slaves because without due respect, no, omo the party chobo fruma no, omo no nim obia owura party how long they have been in the party. Bawumia so atena party 17 years. The manager Samere enso atena party 24 years. Iti Bawumia how many years atena party? That shows clearly say Bawumia has never been a member of the NPP. Iti na nado dan kweku form the create party ID card ma Bawumia. And the consistency in their inconsistency when it comes to Bawumia's stay in the party, no, it has become consistent because they are both consistent liars. Sankophobia anyway are true for. And you see, they think say Bawumia and Samira Omojin say ye Ghana for no ye nim nyansa. 17 plus 24. And 24 minus 17. And 24 divided by 17. And now 17 divided by 24 plus 4. And now 4 plus 18 minus 24. You see, by Womiankasa, party we did how many years? Because Samiri are on the control by Womia General. Samiri said, me and I'm the aqua way, me am control Najini, me am update no, me am minimum your manufacturer no, or code default minimum. What na party we 24 years on the MP before Nekasa. And a robot MP before him said, no. Me master in some no can override it or beso override it dear miankasa me processor no. I have been in this party for 17 years. So it is the word of the robot against the robot master. Now who is in control? And it's AI. Right now, are we in control of AI or AI is in control of us? Because now we don't know who is intelligent. Now we don't know whether Bawumia is a liar. Another Samira and Trufo. Who is telling the truth? So Bawumia ne Samire, they are operating with the AI malfunction system. Than AI. So we don't know. We don't know what basically these two people represent at straw. You see, everything about them is a lie. And if you see them, say, you can see everything about them is fake. Everything is rehearsed. The way they hug, the way they talk to each other, the way you can see, say, it is rehearsed. I say, Obana Chinet now the board is seen him say, you do what Chaǔght say, Srekakra, Bupa, I had to onsa. I just say, they say, no, Sanko for me anyway. Bawumia ne I want to say AI. I say no. Are we the smart ones or AI is the smart one? Because Bawumia said 17, Samira said 24. So which is which? Muamudi Bawumia and Samira Chino. We need a press conference. We want to know exactly how many years Bawumia at the MPPH legitimately. They lie and they are confident about their lies. Is this not embarrassing? Any time. Obine na yere omumienu omunim time about Bawumia party nim. Listen to this. Is it not disgusting?
Masevi party the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obia Wasum party 24 years and counting.
Masevi party the last 17 years.
A few moments later.
Obia Wasum party 24 years and counting.
The many dangerous and say Samira Bawumia statement inconclusive. Or say ni kuna some party 24 years and counting. Meaning a bit down count or no crampo or you're very conservative with the numbers or the mamu. Or say 24 years and counting. Meaning, Obazo Kachra will say, Bawumia crossed some party more than 24 years. But robot Nankasa say, no. The system Nankasa, the actual gubuno, Pentium 98, the idea, no. When you say, or no, or start here, Juma party, no. You download here, or start here, Juma party, 17 years flat. So, which is which? These are two liars. The inconsistency in their statement. So the issue is, Bawumia say, is Samira his first wife? We want to know. It's a harmless question. Because the way Bawumia knew how many years are with the MPPH, na Yerema 24 and counting, Bawumia Emma 17. No, ya bese busa Bawumia. One kasankasa wa yere o first wife no on Samira. Because Samira Jamaica, Obeka say, Me am yes Bawumia first wife. As Bawumia Bekji Mike Beka say, time I'm a warrior and answer me share Samira no. Because you two, my statements no a hard journey. I will not be surprised say one day Bawumia Bekji Mike say, when after my first marriage and I met about Samira, and I will hear Samira so say, since me being the first wife of Bawumia, the inconsistency, it confirm me no me actors. These are two kunkumbadia actors. These are people we cannot trust. Hey, pressure upon now muso. This is a regular campaign. This is regular. Amankasa internal elections. Imagine the Omobeye when they win a primaries way. Everything about them is a lie. We need them to issue a statement together. We want to know exactly how many years about Bawumia Edi pathway HC. We want to know because it will help us. 17 years, 2001, Bawumia Samno, what can you? Iti, ya pesa Bawumia na yere. Ya pesa Mahamudu na yere. Ya pesa ebebusa Bawumia, sa Bawumia, is Samira your first wife? Ni ya pesa ebebusa Samira, says, Samira, is Bawumia, does he see you as his first wife? That is the question we need to ask Samira. The first question that has to go to Bawumia is, Mahamudu Bawumia, is Samira or Samira your first wife? Nia Busa Samira said, Samira, are you sure you are Bawumia's first? These two questions, my contradictory answers. I'm telling you. Sango for me anyway. Yebusa Bawumia said, Bawumia, is Samira your first wife? And when did you get married? Yeah, the timelines count. Any dates count, any dates count. Near Busa Samira said, Samira, are you sure Bawumia, you are Bawumia's first wife? And when did you guys marry? Yeah, the dates, time, any durations count. They will give us about four answers each. You better check in 38, and now 38, 37, 37, 16. These are two liars.
Alright, abusia to just win in some course or political highway in such as say Kevin Taylor Ababe feel be what you say Bawumia sorry Kennedy Japan in the camp and I send supporters no Mama morning that ho isanse Kennedy Japan afa kokwema hoko akwakwa jiska or Dr. Mahama Bawumia wa na wade support amana nti eye Kennedy Japan ne supporters no omomo omwani nda ho no mo eye decision bia omon taking immediately enya sade a Kennedy Japan ede ebututu akoko ho ede aba ba chiro mo se eye aboa wo abusia ensema ekoso no na ano ede na medemu besia na madam asesa mo je pele mekoti ensema ekoso o political highway ni so ha eye POG Media medam ase